Sunshines, and welcome back to #A Shy Moment Talk to Me Tuesdays, Shy's Book Corner. Today we're going to be talking about what I have on my to be read list for the month of June. Now, if you've seen a video from probably a couple weeks ago at this point, I took the entire month of May off from reading because it was becoming more of a task and a chore for me than me actually enjoying it and wanting to read and add to my collection of books. So to date, I believe I have read a total of 23 books for the year 2023, which I must say I am a little bit disappointed in myself, only because I feel like I'm falling behind. But again, these are things that I have created for myself, so there's no real reason to feel that way other than I'm just deciding to. With that being said, I will say, yes, set your goal, but if you don't make it, that's okay. The whole point is that you set it and you are striving for something, and if you fall a little bit short, just keep trying. So for the month of June, I did say I wanted to read kind of specific I'm only laughing because I knew I was going to do this, but I wanted to read specific genres of work because I wanted to set myself up for the year that I wanted my 27th year of life to look like, since my birthday is in July. I did not get a single book from what I told you I was actually going to read, but instead I picked 4 that I am looking forward to hopefully diving in and finishing for the month of June. I picked 4 because there's 4 weeks in every month, and my thought is if I can finish 1 book a week, that gives me a total of 4, and that's a pretty good accomplishment, I think. The books I'm about to tell you, I'm reading in no particular order at all. These are just the ones that I have decided to dive into for this month. So the first one we have is The Reason for God. Why does God allow suffering in the world? How could a loving God send people to hell? Why isn't Christianity more inclusive? How can there be one true religion? Why have so many wars been fought in the name of God? In the New York Times bestselling The Reason for God, the founding pastor of Redeemer Presbyterian Church in New York City, Timothy Keller, addresses the frequent doubts that skeptics and even ardent believers have about religion. Using literature, philosophy, real-life conversations, and the potent reasoning, Keller explains how the belief in a Christian God is, in fact, a sound and rational one. To true believers, he offers a solid platform on which to stand their ground against the backlash to religion created by the age of skepticism. And to skeptics, atheists, and agnostics, he provides a challenging argument for pursuing the reason for God. I am really looking forward to this. I was raised Catholic. I went to a Catholic school up until high school, and I do 1,000,000% believe in God. I have a strong foundation in spirituality. However, as I've gotten older, do struggle with religion and what it means to be religious versus what it means to be spiritual, and what it means to be Catholic versus being any other kind of religion. So I am really, really interested in seeing what this is talking about, seeing how it's going to challenge my thought process, and I have a good feeling, because I am me, that a lot of these pages might fire something up inside of me that's going to make me want to challenge what it is that Mr. Keller has said. So I will for sure, if I actually get to this book, report back to y'all and let you know my thoughts, because yeah, I know it's going to be good. The Girl with the Pearl Earring. This is one of my favorite art pieces ever created, and this book has been on my list to read for ever, so I'm so happy that I'm finally getting around to it. The back reads, in this beloved modern classic of historical fiction, translated into 39 languages and made into an Oscar-nominated film, internationally best-selling author Tracy Chevalier creates a captivating portrait of a young woman who inspired one of Vermeer's most celebrated paintings. Girl with a Pearl Earring tells the story of a 16-year-old Greek, I think that's how you say it, whose life is transformed by her brief encounter with genius, even as she herself is immortalized in canvas and oil. I have no idea what to expect for this. I wonder if it's going to talk, specifically about this painting itself or what. I find historical fiction really fascinating because it's not real because it's fiction, but it is real because they incorporate history within it. Another book that's kind of similar to that writing style is In Cold Blood by Truman Capote, which is probably one of my top 5 favorite books. I've read it 3 times now, and in that book, it's a true historical event. However, he takes creative liberty in adding scenes and things that may not have actually happened. This one is a shorter read. It's only 233 pages. I just don't understand how anyone could not love art. It's incredible. The third book I have is by an author that I have already read from, Carrie Firestone. This one is called The Unlikelies. The other book that I read from her 2 months ago now would be The Loose Ends List, that I did an entire little breakdown about in what I had just finished previously reading in one of my other videos. The Loose Ends List was, I'm going to say it again, amazing. It broke your heart and mended you all at the same time. It was so beautiful. So I am a big fan of her writing. This one is going to be about Sadie is not excited for the summer before her senior year. It will be her first without her college college-bound best friend and now ex-boyfriend by her side. So Sadie braces herself for a long, lonely, and boring season working on a farm stand in the Hamptons. But things take an unexpected turn when Sadie steps in to help rescue a baby in peril, and footage of her impromptu good deed goes viral. As she's recovering from the incident and adjusting to her internet fame, Sadie receives an invitation to a lunch honoring teen homegrown heroes. The first honorees instantly connected and soon decide to spend their time together, righting local wrongs. Sadie and her new friends embark on escalating acts of vigilant good Samaritanism, but might be in over their heads when they try to help a heroin-addicted friend. Are good intentions enough to hold unlikely friendships and an even unlikelier new romance together? Hilariously irreverent and unflinchingly honest, The Unlikely shines with a fresh voice as it explores the dark underbelly of a bright summer in paradise. I really think that this one's gonna be good. Look how cute that cover is. I know they say don't judge books by its cover, but can we be honest in saying, like, sometimes we look at a cover and are like, yeah, we want to read it because the cover is so cute? That's this, and the sleeve is super cute too. This one is a little bit more than 300 pages, so 318. I kind of already feel like I'm really gonna love it just because, like I said, I loved her other book, so I'll be happy to let y'all know what I think. The last book that I am attempting to read in the month of June is one that is already well known to the booktubers, bookstagrammers, book talkers out there. All the Bright Places by Jennifer Niven. Theodore Finch is fascinated by death. Every day he thinks of ways he might die, but every day he also searches for and manages to find something to keep him here and alive and awake. Violet Markey lives for the future, continuing the days until graduation when she can escape her small Indiana town and her aching grief in the wake of her sister's death. When Finch and Violet meet on the ledge of the bell tower at school, 6 stories above the ground, it's unclear who saves whom. Soon it's only with Violet that Finch can be himself, and it's only with Finch that Violet forgets to count away the days and start living them. But as Violet's world grows, Finch's begins to shrink. Just based off what the book is about, I can see why this has made a lot of people's list and why it is super, super popular. So I'm looking forward to it. This is one of the longer ones in my list of reading this month. 378 pages. I know I'm gonna cry only because there's much talk about death and of losing people that you love and all of that kind of things. Also, I'm just like an emotional person. This one is also a Netflix film, so I definitely have to read it and then watch it. But perfect, like people. Why are words so hard sometimes? What a perfect read for a summertime movie. So, my lovely sunshines, these are the, trying to get my life together. My 4, I definitely have a color like palette kind of thing. I feel like every time I pick books for my reads of the month, they kind of like have similar color scheme. These are going to be what I am looking forward to reading for this month of June. If you've read any of these books, please leave your comments down below. Tell me what you're reading this month. Also, leave those down below too. As I continue to grow my little book family over here, I just want to say that if you do watch on my Tuesdays, I am so grateful for you. Grateful for you every day, but especially as I continue to grow this sector of my life. Per usual, thank you for tuning into another episode of # A Shy Moment. I will catch you next Tuesday if I don't see you tomorrow on a new life update. I love you, sunshines, oodles, and noodles!